Two people can face the same obstacle. One says, I am not good at this and gives up. The other says, I am not yet good at this, identifies a growth opportunity and grows. What is the difference? It is in the mindset. My name is Emmanuel King, lead growth coach at the TKLN Growth Hub, and this is day 8 of the 30 Days Personal Growth Challenge. Today we'll be looking at and also contrasting between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. A fixed mindset says that your ability, your intelligence, your potentials, and therefore your possibilities are set in stone. They are fixed and they are unchangeable. While a growth mindset believes that you can learn, grow, evolve, improve with effort and feedback. You see, the truth is, the way you feel about growth determines whether you will experience it or not. Again, the way you feel about growth will determine if you would experience it or not. The mindset you adopt predicts your possibility for progress. For example, if you failed a test and you say to yourself, I am not smart, that is why I failed, that is a fixed mindset. But if you said, I acknowledge that I did not pass, there is more I am yet to know and understand, and I will find it and commit to learning it, this is a growth mindset. Or if you struggle with consistency and think to yourself, I can never be disciplined, consistency is just not my thing, that is a fixed mindset. But if you say, I can become more disciplined by starting small and getting back every time I miss a schedule, that is a growth mindset. You see, a growth mindset acknowledges the power of yet and unlocks the possibility for progress. It also reveals the place of process. Again, it acknowledges the power of yet, unlocks the possibility of progress, and reveals the place of process. So I want you to reflect on a moment in your life when you used to have a fixed mindset, but later gained a growth mindset and began to experience progress. Basically, I'm talking about when you thought something was out of your league, but you keyed into the process and then you began to experience progress. For example, if you used to think that you were not made for tech skills, but now you've taken the bold step to take an online tech course, or you believe you weren't creative, but you just learned how to design a simple business logo, or you thought you couldn't speak in public until you led a team in a meeting. You see, this process will make you realize that anything is possible if you put your mind to it and stick with the process befitting and required for you to get there. Again, anything is possible if only you stick to the process befitting and required for you to get there. So your story doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be your story. And lastly, you must also be consciously on the lookout for any information, communication, or thoughts that can construct a fixed mindset in you. Sometimes it can be instilled by the people around you. It is in what they say and how they say it. So don't just identify it, reframe it with a growth mindset, and you will find yourself thriving. We'll spend the second quarter of this challenge shaping your mindset for growth and possibility. Now I want you to go ahead and share a growth mindset you're embracing today. I'll see you tomorrow.